Hello everyone, today we are going to solve some scratch worksheets. I just made them on my own and I will be showing you the answers to it. So currently there are two parts. So now in this video I'm going to explain only about the first part. So let's start. So the first question is, write a script to find the greater number using variables. When we hear the word greater than, less than, or equal to, we can know that it is something related to mathematics. So the only set of blocks that helps us to perform mathematical equations is operator block. So I'll show you how to do it. So now in operator blocks. So now let's see what it will greater than or less than. It is the greater number. Okay, so we'll take this block. So now, how will we know that? How will the sprite take the number, the two numbers, using the ask block? The ask block, let's make them ask for the first number. What is the first number? Fine. Now the answer, we need to make a variable to make it easy to calculate. So set number 1 to this answer. Then let's give it a break after every one question. Wait 2 seconds. And next it will ask for the second number. What is the second number? Now we need to we should create another variable for the second number. Number 2 to this answer. Now let's take an if then block to sense the, so should take an if then else block. Like if number 1, if number 2 is more than number 1, then say number 2 is greater than number 1. We are creating say blocks so that they can understand which is the greatest one. And else if it's not greater, then say number 1 is greater than number 2. Fine. Now let's just check if it works. First number 16. And it's waiting for 2 seconds. And the second number will be 6. So you can clearly see I wrote 16 and the second is 6. So the number 1 is greater. The sprite says that. So this is the answer for the first question. Okay. So now let's do the next one. I'll just show the worksheet. Now, next one, make the sprite ask your name, display your name, and then greet with the same name. Okay, for asking name, we should use that sensing block. And if we hear the word displaying, we should use variables and then greet you with that same name. Okay, we should save the answer. So now let's go back to the scratch screen. I'll just be deleting all these variables. Just go delete. So next, let's start. Let's make the sprite ask what's your name. Let me just see it again. And then display. Let's display. Create variable name. So let's make it a large readout so that they can see it clearly. Set name to the answer we type And now, if you want the sprite to grid, let's just give a break for 2 seconds and then say we should take a join block. Here is it, yeah. Join hi. So now the next block will be our name, hi. So now let's see if it works. That's my name, Johan. Okay, so it displays in the screen over here and it says and it greets me. So this is the answer to the second one. So now I'll just go back to the worksheet. And the third one is make the sprite multiply two numbers. Okay, this 2 is the job for operators. Now let's go. Let's make a block called number 1 again and number 2. And now when flag clicked, what is number 1? Wait, and then set number 1 to this answer and give some 2-second break. What is number 2 and wait, and now we should set the second number to the answer. So now we need to multiply. So now it needs to display a message. Say, go to the operators, take this multiply block, multiply number 1 into number 2. So this is the code. Let's see if it works. Let's make it 5 into 6. So it's number 2 6. So you can see it 5 into 6 is 30. So we can easily know this. Now next one. Make the sprite find the perimeter of a rectangle by inputting the length and breadth. Okay, so we need to again make an ask block for this and it requires this equation. Let's just rename. I don't want to use it again. Let's make it length. This one, let's rename it to breadth. If you deleted this variable, you can again delete it and make a new variable. To make work easy, I just renamed it. So now, just like number 1 and number 2, what is the length of the rectangle? So now set length to the answer and give 1 second break. Ask what is the breadth of the rectangle and set breadth to the answer we write. So now we need to make the sprite perform the operations. So the operation of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. So let's write 2 into, like a plus block in, and it should fit in the multiply block. 2 into length plus breadth. So now let's check if it works. Make the length as 12 and breadth as 5. So it's 34. So now let's go to the next one. The fifth question and second last question is make the sprite say the length of the word we type. This too is in the operators block. The length. I'll show you the block and let's do it. Here in this situation, we don't need any variables. So now I'm going to say when flag, click ask, type your word. And wait. And then finally, let's give it 1 second break again and make the sprite say the length. Say length of the answer. So now let's check. Let's make it type hello. So yes, there are 5 letters in hello. So now if you want to make the sprite specify like there are 5 letters, you can join. Like let's write your word has the length of answer with letters. Okay, so now let's just wait. Now let's just re-input. Let's make a new word called fine. So you can see your word has 4 letters. Let's just add a space because it does not. Now again, plants. So it shows your word has 6 letters. So this specifies. So hope you like this. Now the last one is, let me just show you the word. Make the sprite draw a pentagon. Okay, so now this is a job for the pen block. So before I told you the first block required for the pen is pen down, and if clear also, because so that it can clear the old drawings. And let's like set the pet color to orange. And pentagon has 5 sides, so we need to make the sprite move for 100 steps. Perfect. And now it needs to turn for 5 times because it's 360 divided by 5. So now we need to take the turn degrees block. Yeah. So now we need to find 360 divided by 5. Rather than doing calculation by ourselves, we can just write here 360 divided by 5 so that we don't need to think in our mind, and we need to repeat the same stuff 5 times. So take this repeat loop and check it out. It's perfect. So you can see it's a perfect pentagon. So hope you like this video, and there will also be part 2. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Bye.